Okay, what's good?
I don't know, Brock was really good. Hello everyone, Leozard's back yet again. Last time we explored those mines, killed the soul leader. Fredo showed some excellent parenting. Hey, why are we fighting it? Because you are frightened of it. You really like traumatizing your kids, huh? Whatever. I'm getting me a new resurrection stone. Because the one I had was incredibly lacking.
Clear it with the rock.
Crafting new armor. Yeah, I need to buff up.
Good deal. So, you sticking around for grains of wisdom?
Can't just get over how cool the axe is. It's gonna be around to stay in the God of War thing. Doesn't have much of a history as a Blaze of Chaos. Although the Blaze of Exile are just my favorite. Yeah, Blades of Exile were always my favorite. Also because the name just sounded cool, Exile, and its ability to summon a literal phalanx, which once upgraded to max, was like, so cool. Phalanx had spears coming out of it, which I guess normal phalanxes typically do, and arrow fire raining down out of nowhere. I think I made a D&D tactic about a phalanx. Typically used by necromancers who have a whole bunch of undead. Made the monster called Undead Hoplites. I wanted to make zombies more threatening than just a
Know
little...
any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories.
He's not your mom.
Weren't you told me when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew of long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories, have you?
And that's just the rabbit and the turtle story.
The world serpent's even
But I
over
get it.
here. I told you he's big.
Of course he's big, that wasn't for debate. The fact is, can he span the entire planet?
Hey, look. A torch.
A torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it? Kavekya.
That's weird. I thought these guys were immune to my process. Well, yes, it's good for me to get my cleaning bonus up. pretty sure once I get this bonus.
Can't be that guy.
Oh yeah, you don't. Oop, yeah, you can't be hurt. Not by this axe. I'm gonna have to. You have to catch these hands. There you go. Catch these hands. Zeus didn't even though he did, and that's why we're here.
Well fought, you two.
What is that?
A spirit.
It's talking to us.
And it hears you as well. Don't be shy now.
You're dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sather and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm. But we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
What a weird thing to want again before you go to the afterlife. And I think it's weird anyway. You gotta get your whole affairs in order before you can go to the afterlife. That's been a trope used for many
disappeared.
dead things
Oh.
for a while.
Let us not be distracted.
And I bet you how many spirits still exist to this day because of how, almost impossible that is unless you have to help the protagonist. Now, they're talking about zombie apocalypse.
More of those. Good.
It's like, you want to make a zombie more threatening than just being a wall? Or a bunch of them being walls? Because by themselves, they're minuscule.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim
And
runes.
together, you know, they can block passages, but in terms of damage output, they kind of suck. So I have to really go over their stats and see what could I possibly pop on them. Luckily, I came up with the answer. Chainmail and spears. AC of 16, and now they can all just surround you and poke you with spears. Or javelins. Things are better. Javelins have a longer range. And spears don't really have any more damage than that. Oh man, these again. If my controller wasn't awful, this wouldn't be a problem. It would be a challenge, but I wouldn't care. Oh, nice. Ooh, apple. Nice.
Now where do we go from here?
I guess we return to sea, because is there really anything else on this small island? I guess I'll take a look before leaving. Doubt I'm coming back. May as well do one last search.
So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
We will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
Typical parenting 101, huh? I thought as much.
Got any more short and purposeful stories from it?
Very well. There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in a saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
I wonder the story you projecting, Kratos. Let's see here. Okay, I thought that was a
Boy,
Yes, sir.
boy.
Kvekia.
focus up, boy.
Look out, father!
Oh god, what's wrong with him? Heavy Satyr. Remember the Satyr in D&D? In the stadium, called them Reavers? But I thought those were the Reavers, but not Satyr and Death.
Looks like we got him off.
I don't believe it. Are you both alive?
Another spirit.
Yes, another spirit.
Hello.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child. Plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the World Serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
I guess, you know, talking is fine. Being a social creature, even if you're dead. Let's see. That must be a dead troll. Ooh. Now that's good. I don't think there's anything. Oh. Here I am about to completely miss that. Yeah, get up there, boy. Alright, let's go. I can only imagine how obsolete those will be when the trace is older. Unless it even shrink.
Hey, this does more than decipher those Muspelheim runes. It also contains the travel rune. Should we go visit the Fire Realm?
No, not now. So we got the final language cipher, as well as the actual rune for travel to Muspelheim. The Realm of Fire. Muspelheim is a realm of Surtur, or Suture. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that fire giant king's name right. Where I turned,
Roy, what did I tell you about offering help?
Don't.
Correct.
Can't we
This
just...
is not a debate. You must learn focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they can help us? That one seemed to know a little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask.
I mean, I guess so. You won't believe how much knowledge of your environment can actually feed you in your journey. I don't know how it's will, but it can.
Got another story?
One more. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes,
That's really not a story. If the sun jumped in, it would be a story.
then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story.
Wow. You're a psychopathic actor players. Though I guess all those stories have those danger elements to them.
Well,
Well, what?
The
brazier?
If you must.
Yeah, may as well. This gives it more combat experience. Yeah, what was I about to say before the whole story thing? Let's see here. Something I did.
Kavega.
Man. Those poison undead that come out of ice. Let's get it done. Really? That's powerful. So no.
Well done, boys. Never thought I'd see a scrap like that again.
What do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos.
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
Yeah, I guess. In the end, I don't really want to help him, but I guess Kratos is a point saying that you got out of focus. I can't believe how many people I have played D&D with who can't focus. I mean, I get it when you're a guy. You're definitely much more likely to be formed than you do. Or ADHD. I know I am. That's what, medication's for. And it's a godsend.
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes. Many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
You want to dock here?
I mean, true. I can't keep my expectations low. I am from death. I doubt it. Atreus can't swim here? Not Atreus, Kratos. We're both, actually. I know Kratos has swam before. I've played previous God of War games.
I think this is the last one. Might as well, right?
Fine.
The only ones I never played were PSP ones. Like the first, second, third Ascensions, I liked it. I don't know why people
Kavika.
hate it. we got some of the ones that like axe to work. Ooh, an ice wall. That's all right. Ice in fiction. I don't believe how many uses ice has. It's like watching fairy tales and raining a bunch of stuff out of ice. You know you're awesome when you make a bazooka.
Nice shot.
I must speak with you.
Another spirit who wants something from us.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how can we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
You are learning.
The end is here. Thank you so much for watching.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching the peak.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.